gynaecomastia, fat boobs, or woman tits. In this video, 3 ways to get rid of them forever. G'day guys, Harry here from Old School Natural, helping you build the body of your dreams and a lot more. Although this information is for everybody, because I'm 49 years old, I want to be more specific to people over the age of 40. So you're over 40 and your boobies, your tits, your chest is starting to get fat. How can you cure this problem before it's too late? Okay, it's never too late. Everything can be cured, everything can be fixed, but why get to the point where it's going to be very difficult to fix? Why let it get to the point where there's no return? So basically, what happens when you put on fat? If you're a man and you've leaned up and you've lost a lot of weight, or you've been tight and you start putting on weight, where do you usually start putting on weight? Stomach, sides, waist, butt, and then the chest. Who's had these problems in their life? I've been battling these problems all my life. When I was a young little kid, I was a little fat boy. I used to get teased at school. And this gave me the resolve, this gave me the motivation when I became a teenager, started becoming interested in girls to fix up a nice body. Because I thought back then, if I had a nice body, I can pick up the nice girls, which has nothing to do with that. It does help, but it has nothing to do with that. Back to the issue at hand. How do you lose chest fat? How do you lose your titties? That's the most... I have a lot of people coming up to me who are overweight, who are over 40, and look at me walk down the street with my tank top or with my t-shirt, and I'm all jacked up at 49 years old. My white beard gives my age away, I think. Some people say to me, do you diet white? And I think to myself, are they pulling my leg? Everybody is different. Genetics plays a big role in how much fat you're going to end up putting when you start putting on weight on your chest. Now, if you're already lean, you can apply these 3 things to not allow yourself to get to the point where you're going to put on weight and build boobies. If you're already overweight, if you already have titties and you want to get them tight again, these are the 3 things you must do to achieve that. Number 1, calorie deficit. And you thought I was going to give you an amazing secret. You know this, guys. There's no secret. Calorie deficit. Eat less calories every day than what you need to maintain. So if you need to maintain your body weight 2,500 calories, eat 2,400. If you want to do it a bit faster, 2,300. But don't go below 300 calories of your maintenance weight. I know. If you start counting calories, you may be eating 4,000 calories. So just to get to 2,500 to maintain your weight may be very difficult for you. But that's the first fact. And what kind of foods shall you eat? Clean food. Cut back on the junk food. Cut back on sugars. Cut back on white flour. Cut back on fats, saturated fats. Eat clean meat. Turkey is fantastic. Chicken breast, fish, white fish. Broccoli. Oh, broccoli. I didn't know he was going to tell me that. Salads, greens, tomatoes, cucumber, cauliflower. All right, drink water. Oh, water. How can I drink water after I eat? I want to have a beer, or I want to have a soda or pop. Sugar. You've got to cut down the sugar. You've got to eliminate it from your diet. So you've got to get to the point where you're eating completely clean. So I'm not going to really give you a rant on what kind of foods to eat and how many calories and how many meals you're going to have every day. That's another talk. The number 1 thing and the most important thing is you've got to clean up your eating. That is gold. Like I would say 80% of fixing a good body composition, a good body is food. It's what you eat. It's not how much you train. Training is very important, but how many hours can you train a day? Even if you train 2 hours a day, you still have 22 hours left in your day. Number 2, working out. You got to start training. If you don't train, you got to start working out so you can get rid of the fat and build your muscle in your chest, because while you're getting rid of your fat by caloric deficit, you want to at the same time build muscle. And the only way you're going to build muscle is you got to put stress on the muscle. You got to put resistance on the muscle. And there are 4 very good exercises you can do at the gym to train your muscle. Number 1, the number 1 exercise for building your chest, the go-to exercise. If you were to tell me, Harry, which is the number 1, if you had to pick one exercise for chest, what would it be? Bench press. That's the number 1. It's the best exercise. It's an all-rounder. Go to a gym, sign up at a gym. I know now it's COVID-19, you're giving all these bullshit excuses how you can't go to the gym because your gyms are closed and all that. Okay, I'm not talking about right now. This situation, all over the whole world's on it. They're going to solve it sooner or later. Your gyms where you work, where you're living are going to open up. Mine opened up this week in Athens, Greece, and I'm so excited about that. You cannot believe the beautiful pump I finally got again compared to doing dumbbell work just at home. But anyway, so number 1, bench press. How many sets? Do a working set, do a warm-up set, and then aim for 4 sets, 8 to 12 reps. Keep it simple. There are so many variations, but I'm talking to people that have never trained before. I'm talking to people that have trained in the past and have given that up for many years. They're over the age of 40 and they want to get back into it. They don't want to get to the point where they have to wear a bra if you're a man. Okay, I'm only joking, okay? I'm not picking on you, but I'm trying to motivate you the best way I can so you get back in the gym. The second exercise you can do is incline bench press. So you can work your upper chest. 4 sets, 8 to 12 reps. Don't worry about how much weight you can do. This is not a powerlifting contest. What you want to aim is to get to 8 to 12, maximum 12. If you could do more than 12, that's okay. On the next set, put more weight. You want to struggle between 8 to 12. If you can't do like 6, it's too heavy, drop the weight. And as the weeks and the months go by, your strength will increase and you'll be able to do more weight. Alright, but for now, 8 to 12 reps. Third exercise, pec deck. Or flat bench flies, dumbbell flies. When you do dumbbell flies, and I'm sitting here showing you, go all the way down, stretch, and all the way up. And when you go up, contract so you can contract the pectoral muscle. 4 sets of 12. Alright, because you've already done 2 sets, 2 exercises, 4 sets of 12, maybe you can do 8 to 10 now because you're going to be getting a bit tired. So aim for that. And the 4th exercise is either decline dumbbell presses or dips. Now if you can't do dips because you can't support your body weight yet, try doing decline dumbbell presses. Find a bench in your gym that has a 45-degree decline angle where you usually do your sit-ups, hang your legs on there, get 2 dumbbells, go all the way down and all the way up. And you want that's going to build your lower chest, the lower pec muscle. 4 sets of 12, let's see. This is 4 exercises, 16 reps in total with a warm-up set at the beginning. Maximum half hour will take you. You don't want to rest more than about 30-45 seconds in between each set. Keep it rolling, keep it rolling, keep it rolling. Obviously, there's a lot more exercises that you can do, that you can put into a lot more variations. If you go into any YouTube channel and you type best chest exercises at the gym or at home, you can do push-ups. There's just so many. I just picked 4 basic exercises that you can start to build a good chest while you're on a deficit through your dieting to get rid of the fat on your chest. And the third thing, cardio, whether it be running, whether it be bike, whether it be swimming, whether it be walking. Easiest ones for me are running, treadmill at the gym, or stationary bike. 49, I started training when I was about 15 years old until 28 with just weights. So that's how many? 13 years straight, 5-6 days a week, just weights. And I got sick and tired. See, my body type by nature is fat. I was a fat boy. Like I can put on fat really easy, but at the same time I can bulk up easy. It is very hard for me to lean down. So when I got into bodybuilding and all natural, okay, this is why this channel is called All Natural Bodybuilding. This is like no steroids, no like testosterone boosters, none of that stuff. I'm talking about natural, okay? So I'm talking about people that want to do this natural. And so I got to the point where I built a good foundation. I started realizing how important dieting is to be lean. I started doing extreme diets to keep lean. When I say lean, 10, 12, 13, 40% body fat. I'm not talking about 5%. You know, I never competed. I didn't want to take my body to that extreme. That wasn't important for me. There was no money in competition, so I thought to myself, why suffer and get down to 5% body fat? I need to go on stage, maybe win a trophy, and then what? That didn't motivate me. Okay, that wasn't my cup of tea. If that's your cup of tea, I'm not judging you. It's okay. You can go down that road. I've helped people go on stage and compete and win with diet plans and training programs and all that stuff. But anyway, I don't want to go off topic. I woke up one day and I thought to myself, okay, what if I start doing a bit of cardio after my training so I can eat more, sustain my weight? And I started off with about 20, 30 minutes a day of treadmill walking after doing weights. I did that for about 6, 7 weeks, 8 weeks. I was burning 180, 200 calories. And then I thought to myself, this is all on top of my brains. No one taught me this stuff. I never went and got advice from anybody at the time. Maybe I should have. And then I thought to myself, if I start jogging, I could burn that quicker. So it's less time on the treadmill. Because I've already done 1 hour weights, say 1 hour weights plus a half an hour walking. And when you're working, I was running a business at the time and I didn't have a lot of time, it gets to be a lot. And so I started running, and so I realized that by running, I can do it in half the time, or in 15 minutes instead of 30 minutes. Wow. And then I started increasing it, and I got addicted to cardio, and that's another rant. I got to the point where I was doing about 2 hours a day of cardio in my 30s. But you're not going to have to ever do that. Don't worry about that. So how much cardio should you do? About 30 minutes a day, 6 days a week. Whether it be quick walking, whether it be jogging, or whether it be bike. You can do any kind of cardio. And so by doing cardio and being on a deficit, the body fat's going to come down. You're going to build your muscle. And the secret, guys, if I can tell you any secret, consistency. If I can talk to you about any secret, and I emphasize that the best way I can, consistency. This is not going to work if you do it for 1, 2, 3 weeks, 1, 2, 3 months. The more you do it, the better the results. But if you stop doing it and you go back to your old ways that got you to the point you are now, you'll get back there real quickly. There's no quick way. You got to put in the time, you got to put in the work, and it's got to be a way of life. It's a journey, it's not a destination. That's it, guys. I hope this helped you out. If you found value in this content, subscribe, hit the notification bell, so every time I upload a video like this, you get notified.